Hello and welcome to another episode of Culinarian Quest. This is a much older video, a couple years old actually at this point, never got around to doing it though. However, we are doing the Babish version of pan pizza. To make this pizza, you'll need 240 grams of bread flour, 2 teaspoons or 1 packet of dry yeast, 170 milliliters of water, 1 tablespoon of light olive oil with more for later, 4 grams of salt, 1 can of whole-san Maranzo tomatoes, 8 to 12 ounces of low-moisture mozzarella cheese, 4 to 6 ounces of pepperoni, and half to 1 ounce Parmesan cheese grated. First, you're going to want to mix your bread flour with your yeast without any liquids quite yet. After you feel that the 2 dry ingredients are mixed and stirred in well together, start adding in the water. Add the tablespoon of olive oil. You're going to want to mix this with your hands, and then once it is nice and combined, add your salt. And then continue mixing until there is no dry flour or yeast remaining. Once you are done with that, you're going to want to start folding your dough into the center of itself, rotating the bowl with each fold. Do this about 5 times. Now, you're going to let the dough rest in a different oiled bowl. Take it from me, you don't want to over oil this one, just because your dough, after resting for 8 to 24 hours, will be very oily and it will affect the taste of the pizza. Once your dough is rested for about 8 to 24 hours, you're going to want to oil a cast iron skillet with about 1/4 cup of olive oil. You're going to put your dough ball in there and flip it to oil both sides. Afterwards, you're going to gently press it out to fill the bottom of the skillet. Afterwards, when it's shaped, you should leave it out of the refrigerator for about an hour and a half. That way it, is nice and soft and ready to form. An hour before you're ready to eat, you're going to want to preheat your oven to about 550. And, well, you're going to also want to put down a pizza stone, one of those like circular stone things. You're going to stick that in there for about an hour as well, so that whenever you put your pan in, you're going to have a nice crisp bottom. While all that is going on and waiting for everything to heat and proof in a food processor, puree your tomatoes. That's right, don't use the canned shit, get the real stuff. Yeah! After the dough has been proofed and all that, sorry for the that was completely unnecessary. Once proofed and everything, you're going to want to push down and deflate the dough just a little bit. Now, as you can see, mine is extremely oily. It's not necessarily in the book, but I think it'd be all right if it is that oily to pat some of that oil off, as I learned the second time. Anyway, once proofed and all that and you're ready to go, you're going to want to put down a generous amount of the tomato puree on your dough. Don't be afraid to put as little or as much as you want on there. Then you're going to put on your mozzarella, and as you can see, I put a little bit more on there because, I like cheese. Cheese, Gromit. And whatever other topping you would like to use. Once you have your pizza this way you want it set up, feel ready to stick it on in. Now, I'll be honest, I made a huge mistake here. Would you like to take a guess on what I did wrong? That's right. I literally tried to put the pizza onto the pizza stone like an idiot. I literally had misread the book where it says, transfer the skillet to the pizza stone and bake anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes. I literally took that as put the pizza on the stone. Don't ask me why. I do this too much, and it is quite frankly a little embarrassing, but it is funny at the same time as you watch me struggle to put the damn pizza on the stone, which I shouldn't have done because it's called a pan pizza, not a pan to stone pizza. Yeah. I literally have no fucking words. And yes, it actually was not as good as it looks. It looks like shit. It was actually undercooked as well. So, lesson learned, don't ever take it out of the pan. Which is why I did the second time. This time, not taking it out of the pan. But yeah, so this isn't a difficult recipe to follow at all. This is actually quite simple. I know in the book it said it has grams and milliliters and all that, but easy conversion tools are available online, and I believe it's in the book as well. I could be mistaken because I just looked up online. But yeah, I totally recommend trying this pizza. Again, it's Basics with Babish. Very easy cookbook to follow, and the recipes are all very good. I do watch Bacon. Yeah, I do watch his channel on occasion. Unfortunately, I haven't been keeping up, but they are all very easy, and it's really, all of them are like really simple to follow, and I have not had any issues with any of the recipes I have done. But yeah, so with that, I thank you guys for watching and listening, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.